Hello, 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 everyone. Guess what time it is? Sip, sip with Kathleen. Super excited. We are in season 4, ladies and gentlemen, and we're
Season
also
4.
broadcasting live on YouTube tonight. First video that I've done on my YouTube channel in about 5-6 years or longer. Super excited about the move up. You're tuned in to Sip Sip Kathleen. This show features entrepreneurs, nonprofits, and creative people. But this week we are excited to do a wellness journey. It's about wellness, about taking care of our total body, minds, and soul. So everybody that's on here this week, we're either talking about a situation that we dealt with and we're moving forward and just sharing with you, or we're talking about mental health. We're talking about taking care of our bodies, how we feed our soul, just getting to the deep of everything. So glad that you all are jumping right on into the broadcast. Make sure you like and share this. I am your host, Kathleen with a K. And before we jump in introducing who this beautiful lady is on my, I guess my right. Yeah, my right.
On your side.
On my side. On my side. Before I jump into who she is, we're going to say what this broadcast is brought to you tonight. If you are in the Atlanta area and you have documents that need to be notarized, or you have documents that need to get to that client and you want to make sure that it's done in a professional way, a punctual way, and that that person does what is necessary and everything is checked off the list, make sure that you jump into my DMs for my company, MJM One Enterprise, One Family, One Unit. We've been around since 1999, giving you the best of what we got, providing a business solution for those who need our notary services. So make sure if you need our services, just DM me or call 404-618-9478. So we are going to introduce our guest as soon as I don't know what happened. She ran away. Did we scare her? Because she's the lady of the hour. Like, I know when she comes on my show, she brings all her family and friends. Like, she always has really, really a lot of followers. So we want to make sure that we give her that platform. So I don't know what happened to her. But in the meantime, we're gonna do another commercial. I had these glasses on for you all, but I couldn't see, so I took them off. But this is a black-owned company. Her name is Eyewear by Rocky. I really like the glasses because being that my name is Kathleen, I always say the cat eyes. So these glasses, I purchased them probably about 4 or 5 months ago. So I wear them every once in a while, but when I'm doing the broadcast, I can't always see. Feel like I look like my grandma. So, and I love them, but it looks like I need to hold my head right or something. So that's why I took them off. So we're gonna get that off. But anyway, let's jump on into some other things while we're waiting on LeAnn to jump back on the line. So how y'all feeling tonight? I hope that your week is going pretty well. We're in day 2. On Tuesday, and Tuesdays are normally like a little bit slow, but today for me it was pretty busy because it seems like everybody was back to work and traffic was terrible. So we had to just try to figure all those things out. But guess what? If we're on this broadcast, that means we made it, right? So we're gonna see where LeAnn is. Because normally I could talk y'all head off, but I don't want to do that. Okay, here she go, y'all. Give me a second. LeAnn. Are you there? Let me tell.
Anybody that know me know that.
Did you get so? Wait a minute. Did you get so excited that you ran away?
That was so funny. I pushed something and then it went away, and I ran down the street real fast to try to get back in.
Cheers.
Tried to run away from me.
Okay, well, again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is about wellness and about taking care of yourself. And this beautiful woman, this beautiful queen right here, I've known her for quite a while, and I just have watched her movements, watch her building towards the success that she wants in her life, even in the midst of all that she has to take care of. she gets it done.
Yes,
So that's
ma'am.
why it's a privilege and a pleasure to have Miss LeAnn, the Shepreneur. She's been on my show before. If you all go back on my timeline, I want to say about 3 years ago. No,
No, that was
2019. 2019.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yes. She's making this cream, and matter of fact, I got that on my timeline as well. How good her product is. So, LeAnn, we haven't seen you in a while. Tell the people what you got going on now, because you're always moving, you're always shaking. So, what since the pandemic, since the COVID, what do you have going on right
Yeah.
now for yourself? What is it?
Well, first, let me congratulate myself. Yay, Leanne, for showing up.
Yes,
I'm proud of myself.
you should be.
First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Leanne, and I am a shepreneur.
Yes.
And a shepreneur is someone who I am the she who see your entrepreneur.
Yes.
So I'm excited about all the different titles that I have. But shepreneur describes me so well.
Yes, it is.
And tonight, I am honored to do this show because on your other days, it'll take me about 3 minutes and I'll be into Leanne.
Do
But on
you?
your other days, you
Go
have a
ahead.
doctor, you have a therapist, you have the fitness coach, and then on another day, you're going to have the write it, make it plain.
Yes.
But today, you all, you got the normal person, Leanne, that's sitting at home just like y'all sitting at home in the kitchen,
Yes.
in the raw. And I hope that we all enjoy each other today, but get excited because today you will see real,
Oh, always.
just so
Oh,
that you could feel real and normal. Yep, that's what we got today, y'all.
all day. I just want to let you know, Leanne. As always, you know you that superstar. Your people are sending you shots out. I don't think you can see it, but Leandra is telling you you're
Mm-mm.
doing great. And Dave say, "Hey, Auntie." So everybody's showing you that love.
Hey,
So your hair looks amazing. So I just want you to know your people are coming to represent to show you love. That's really important when we're doing what we do for our family and friends and just people that just support us. See the levels that we're moving towards, and you definitely you break that challenge all the time, and I'm proud of you. I always say that. I always say that. I always say that. So
so
let's jump into.
let me
Oh,
begin.
go ahead.
I want to begin this way, y'all, everybody, okay?
Okay, okay. Heart
I
of
want to
gold. Yes,
begin,
heart of
and
gold.
since this is mental awareness week, I want to start right here. In the state that I'm in right now, after the day I've had, I want to share with you what I would do right now in this moment to
Okay,
connect, okay?
okay. Please do.
Okay. Deep breath in, hold it, out slowly. One more time. Anybody can join in.
I'm
Deep
joining
breath
with you.
in,
Okay.
hold it, out slowly. Now I can begin.
Okay.
I'm more relaxed. Everything that just happened, it don't matter.
Right.
Now I could be Leanne.
Doesn't. Doesn't.
So I
Okay.
would like to talk about how I met you to start things off.
Okay. Okay.
I met Kathleen in 2017.
Hey, that's a long
And the
time.
story that I'm going to share tonight revolve around 2017.
Okay.
In 2016, I had an anxiety attack, panic attack, as you may call it. And I went to the doctor one day and I said, "Hey, I ain't like that feeling today. I'm usually in control of pretty much everything,
Right.
even on my good days and bad days, but I did not like that feeling of, I didn't like that. That wasn't Leanne I know. Leanne that I know, push it down and keep moving.
Right.
Well, evidently it was too much pushed down.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. That's what it was. It start because you can keep on compressing something, but eventually. It's gonna start building up, and it's gonna explode.
So when people say, "You're so strong, you're so strong, you don't let nothing bother you," sometimes we take that as a compliment, and then that make you keep pushing it down.
Right.
You would agree?
I definitely agree. I definitely agree.
So,
You know,
so some compliments ain't always compliments.
right. But that's how they see us. That's how they see us. And then when the, I guess when the explosion comes, it's like, oh wow, I didn't even know. And that's why it's important to deal with that. And then at that moment, like you said, you were having anxiety. It was just a lot. It was a lot. So go continue into your story. So
And all the teacher did was said, "You can't park right there." That's all she
mm,
said, and it was something so small. So anyway, I went to the doctor, and let me know if you can't never hear me correctly, okay?
we
I
got you.
went to the doctor, and they gave me some pills to get on, okay, antidepressant pills or whatever. The
Right.
only way that they was able to get me to take that medicine, Kathleen and everybody, it was to tell me that doctor said, "Look, Miss Hampton, this medicine will put you and your emotions in two separate rooms." I said, "Oh yeah, I take that for about
That's
10.
doable,
Yeah, I
right?
take that for a little while. Yeah, yeah. So me and my emotions will be got
Right.
it."
Right.
I didn't know that that would last. I didn't know that the best parts of me was gone. I couldn't rationalize things. Nothing seemed important no more. I couldn't. I was just numb. I'll just put it this way since I'm doing the interview, okay? I would sit in the bed and I would watch the Twilight Zone. Yeah, and watch so many episodes. I didn't realize what was going on with me. So I went back to the doctor and I said, "Hey, um, it's not working." So the
Right.
doctor told me, my doctor, our doctor told me, remember you said they expect us to be strong, everybody. It's
Yeah.
expected out of us. So she told me, she said, "Well, with all you got going on, you should kind of feel that way. You'll get out of it in a little while. Let me give you another one. This one will counteract that one, and that should make you feel better." So, to make a long story short, in 4 months of being on that medication, I lost my children, trying to get help now. I was reaching out for help. I lost my home. I lost my car. I couldn't take care of my business. I couldn't. The day I got off that medication, I'll never forget. I still had my kids at that time, but I called the doctor. I said, "Hey, I got to come in because I just tried to make a phone call, business phone call, and I started crying." They said, "Come on in." Now, a whole nother doctor heard my story. I told her, I said, "You know what? I'll just go back to my old life. I'll go back to pushing. I will push it down until it never comes. I'm good. I'll just go back to my old life." And she told me to describe my old self to her once again. So I described the LeAnn that I knew,
Right.
take a punch and keep on moving.
Right.
She said, she turned red in the face, a total different doctor now. She turned red in the face and said, "Ma'am, I hate to tell you this, but you cannot take not one other pill, not one more pill." I said,
Like,
"Why
wait a
you say
minute. What
that?
you
It's
doing?
helping me, right?" She said, "I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have an anti-reverse effect of that medicine. And it's doing the total opposite to you. In order for you to get back to yourself, you will have to stop. Do not take another pill." She said, "Now you will have withdrawal. If it get too bad, check yourself into a 72-hour hold to stay safe."
Right.
I said, "Okay." I stopped the medicine. About 2 days later, I noticed that I was about to go off on somebody in the gas station about something simple. I said, "I think this is what the doctor was talking about."
Right.
I was
Right.
having brain zaps. Like when I walked, it felt like zzz, zzz. So I said, "Okay." I thought that if I made some phone calls to get some help with my children while I was away, remember,
Right.
my mind not in the right place. I'm just looking for help. At that point, I was just crying for help. A situation came up at the house one night. DFAX ended up out there. And I was honest because when you're on that medication and it's not working right, you're open book. You have no filter. I said, look, I'm just trying to get myself together. I'm trying to go on the 72-hour hold. I just need my kids. I need to clean up. Look at my house. So all I know is that lady told me, she said, we gotta take your kids tonight, right? I said, who kids? I said, no, LeAnn coming back. LeAnn, I'm fine. I just need to go away for a couple of days. I'm fine. This is how they got me to get them my kids. She said, remember, you need somebody to help you with your kids while you're gone for 3 days, right? I said, mm-hmm. She said, well, that's what we're gonna do. I said, oh, thank you. Girl, I went and woke up the kids, helped them pack a bag and everything. You know, the next time I seen my kids, well, we lived in the same house. The next time we lived up
It was
under
a
the same
wow.
roof was 9 months later.
Yeah, it was a
9 months
wow.
later.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So you can tell me your thought. I just want to pause every now and then.
Well, I remember because we met while the kids were gone. So, I understand being a mom, I can't even imagine that going on. However, unfortunately, the help that we have to get sometimes is not it's not the help that we feel like we would want, you know. So, I understand what happened, and I know that I watched the transition from that time, from you getting from there all the way to where you are um, now. So I know that unfortunately it had to be like that. It was a bad situation, but I know that you loved your kids. I know I was around you when you already had them talk to them that day, and how excited you would be, and your goal was always to get them back. But you had to get better for yourself in order to be what you needed to be for your kids. So I get that. I get that. And a lot of people won't be honest enough. They won't be transparent enough. They won't they're afraid of that. But sometimes we have to do what we don't want to do, even if it's not the best choice that we would have said. And yeah, I saw you then. So I get it. So I get it. I get it.
So it's so funny that when everybody was gone, I was alone.
Yeah.
It was just LeAnn, the same LeAnn that came in the world
Yes.
naked by herself.
Yes.
I was naked in this world. I was all by myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ended
Yeah.
up getting a car because, of course, it was around tax time or something. And my kid's dad, he got me a car, so I had a car. So that was my new home.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was almost by choice because if I went and asked people, can I stay on their couch? They thought that I was going to want their husband, even though I was homeless, mine ain't right, and my kid's gone. I really wasn't thinking about a man at that time. You know what I'm saying? Um, I couldn't. There was nowhere to go. I would go to a hotel. I used to go to hotels sometimes, but I would go to a hotel. But guess what? That's a dangerous mind place because you closed in. You know. So I
Yes.
would sleep in my car. Dad said that I had to make enough to prove that I could make enough money. Not their dad. They wanted to say that I could make enough money.
Right.
Because
Right.
in court, when the judge said these words, LeAnn is mentally, physically, and emotionally incapable of caring for her children. I was looking around the court. Remember, I came out the hospital, got in, it's like 5 days later. So I'm kind of back. I was looking around that courtroom like, what are they talking about?
Because we're not talking
I thought
about
it was
you.
another LeAnn in there. I said, wait a minute, LeAnn had to take care of kids with.
Yeah.
So my mission in life was to prove that wrong. I went and did DoorDash. Well, not DoorDash. Sorry, that was before DoorDash. We way before DoorDash.
Uber
I was
baby.
doing Lyft and
Uber
Uber.
baby.
I did Lyft and Uber, so, and I did it constantly. I would just sleep. I had an apartment to go to and sleep. A friend of mine let me stay there for a minute until they moved, but they left me the gate code to that apartment. Girl, I thought I had a house. I had that daggone code, girl. Every night I was like, let me go home.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going
That
somewhere with
favor.
this. If
That's that favor. That's that
I
favor.
started seeing things unraveling. During that time, I was in therapy. I did outpatient therapy.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to get out the story for a minute, okay? Because I have to remember the purpose of this broadcast today.
You're good.
Outpatient therapy was where I went to therapy every day, but I got
Right.
a chance to come back home.
Right.
I didn't have to stay there. I had an option to stay there, but guess what? I'm like, if I did this and put my kids in this situation, I was gonna ride or die to get them. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna ride or die to get them back, right?
You did. You did.
Yeah, I was gonna suffer. If I did this, I was gonna make this right, and nobody gonna spoon feed me or make it better. I went to therapy, and I went to therapy, and I went to therapy, and I went to therapy. And guys, don't do that. Whoa, 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 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm sorry that this is live, but let me do one more thing to show you one more time to show myself to get back in.
It's okay. Uh-huh.
Right now, I'm having different nice images in my head,
It's okay. It's okay.
and I'm
We
making myself feel happy again for thinking about something.
we right here with you. We right here with you. We right here with you.
There.
Let me share. Wait a
Sometimes
minute. Wait a
it's
minute. Let me share this with you. Um, Leandra said, "But you came out better, stronger, and wiser, and was able to help others." So I just want to throw that out there. That's what she said to you. So yeah, go ahead, continue. We're right here
you know
for
what? Thank you. You know what? Thank you, Leandra, for that. Because look, let's get to the finish of the story. The finish of the story was I went through all that. I went through therapy, and I ended up getting my kids back.
you. Yes.
Okay, I got a house again. It was a yellow house with a white picket fence.
The picket fence.
Yeah. Um.
It's okay. It's okay, Lee. It's okay. It's all right.
Because I'm trying to get Leandra inspired. And what they did was said, okay, let's go on from out of there. Let's speed it up a little bit. Because sometimes you can stay back there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then thoughts can come and make you stay there, and then images can come and make you stay there. But to be honest, there's the point was that I went to therapy and
Which
I got the
most
kids
people
back.
won't. Which most people won't. They won't. You accepted what the road was, and you did what you needed to do. And I can truly say I was around that time, and I know the hunger that you had for getting your kids back. You wasn't out there just out here in life, like you said, the grind that you had, the mission that you was on to make sure you did what was necessary. That is true. That is not something that she's just making up for the ones who on this broadcast that may not know LeAnn, but that's truth. That she's telling the truth. I saw it. I saw it. Most people don't even can't even get to that point. So you continue
Yeah, I didn't turn to drugs. I didn't turn to drugs. I went to my friend Tracy, her bar. I went there 3 days. On the fourth day, I said, I would mess around with that if I was you.
right,
I didn't have suicidal thoughts.
right.
Before that, man, it's been times I done wrote out my own obituary. Like God done pulled me off the ledge quite a few times. But this time in my darkest hour, suicide never thought my crossed my mind. It was little things that let me know that God was the only one there. All my family's in Detroit. That's exactly 725 miles from here.
Yeah,
They could not get on the road and come.
right.
You understand? So
Yes.
when I say I was alone. But it was as though God wanted to introduce himself to me personally, like Leanne, I'm here.
Yeah.
And it's finally nice to meet you. I've known you before, but I want you to know me in a different way, Leanne.
Intimately.
Because do you know during that time I did a sickle cell awareness
Oh
speech?
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, like
That's where I met James at.
it was a lot going on that day. And he was doing well. No, you was already know. He was doing his Oh, you know what? Not that. I'm thinking about the book thing because you was at that too. Remember, as
I
much
was
as
at
you
the
had
book
going
thing.
on, you was to that too. Okay, duh. Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
So during that time, I did the book thing. But the first time I met James, that's how I met you. I met James from
Who,
Tim's
James?
Publishing Book Company.
Yes.
Um,
Shouts out to
and
James.
that was before was that. Yep, I met him at the sickle cell awareness. Somebody asked me, since I had a daughter with sickle cell, can I do can I speak at a sickle cell awareness center
Yes,
thing?
absolutely.
I said, Lord have mercy. So I did what I did. I talked up there, and afterwards, James came and introduced himself to me, and I met you. I met people I didn't know,
That's called favor. Go ahead.
and I started doing open mic. I went and performed at a few open mics.
Yes.
So LeAnn was really getting reincarnated way back then.
Yeah.
I was getting reincarnated way back then.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next topic. So we're done with all that. We got kids back there at home. They know to stay up there until 8:30. But this is one of my reasons I'm coming here tonight. I want to introduce the whole world to one person that I give a lot of credit to. Um, during helping me during that time. You're gonna have a guest on here Friday, Dr. K. And Dr. K and me go way back. I haven't kept up with her all through the years, but her mom married my dad, and so that's my sister. I'm not really good with labels, everybody. So when I say it's my sister, I don't mean we grew up together. Hey, my hey daddy, not that. I got back in contact with her when I was in an apartment in 2016 before that stuff happened with kids, okay, with the medicine.
Okay.
I started reaching out to her after everything was going on because she's a doctor. She's a therapist. She lived in Rosa Parks Apartments in Detroit off the water. Like, she reinvented her whole life, everything. So I just started reaching out to her. So imagine I had my own therapist, but then I started reaching out to her.
Right. Right.
And she helped me change my mindset. She helped me, she helped me change my brain thinking.
Okay.
She helped me at my worst times. I would call her, Kayvon, what should I do? She'll say, LeAnn, everything is up in divine order. Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
What do you mean? LeAnn, everything is happening in divine order. Just keep telling yourself that. A couple days later, Kayvon, I told myself that like 100 times and it's still not working. But before I knew it, situations would come up and I'd be like, LeAnn, everything is working in divine order. And a part of me started believing it. I was like, oh.
Right.
So I started seeing things happening around, like everything is working in divine order. Look how I ended up here. Look how I ended up there. I would call her. I called her one day at Walmart. I didn't get approved for a house, and I saw the children that day, and it was a Friday, and I walked out of Walmart and I was crying, and it was raining,
Mm-hmm.
and I called Kayvon.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Kayvon, you know what she said? She said, LeAnn, you have to tell yourself. With all that's going on, you got denied for the apartment. You saw the kids today. You had to give them bad news. With all that, tell yourself, yeah, we do feel pretty messed up. She said,
Right.
but also tell yourself, we're not going to feel like that the whole weekend.
Right.
We're going to make the best of this weekend because I'm still alive and I'm going to make the best of it. And I'm not going to sit in my sorrows.
Yes.
So I hung up the phone with her, like, great advice. I got sick of that advice when she would tell me stuff. I'm like, that's not what I was looking for. So I hang up the phone, right? And guess what I do? Walk into the car in the rain like a little sad puppy. That's okay, LeAnn. With everything that's going on, you should feel the way you feel. But we're not gonna feel like that this whole weekend. We're gonna find something to do. Okay.
Yep.
And I saw it started working. I started seeing stuff. So anytime I would call her, what would she say? LeAnn, you have to tell yourself, or LeAnn, it was different things, but it was all changing up here.
Right.
You know what I mean? And do you see how even when I'm doing this interview or on this platform right here, at different times when I stopped and I said I had to breathe for a minute,
Right.
that's one of them things where I knew I had to go within and say, hey, LeAnn, get it together, girl. It ain't that serious. Oh, this one thing she taught me too. I'm not where I used to be. I had to tell myself when I was breathing, LeAnn, you just telling that story from where you used to be. You're not there. So we're not I'm not about to sit up here and act like I was and get those emotions up. So y'all need to sit on back. We just telling the story. So by the time I came back, I was able to kind of like be myself again.
Right.
But some of those tools that I got, along with therapy, helped me till even to this day, as of whatever date it is, 222,
22222.
222. Them a lot of tools.
Yeah.
But it helps me even
Yeah.
today. Now I'm gonna give you one more example, and we can talk about something else. But today, when I was in the car and I found that my I had got closed off because of the traffic, and I got into the gas station, and my daughter was with me, Leandra, and I got the gas, and I was still kind of like, you know.
Right.
So I sat in the car, but it was just natural for me. I didn't have to tell Leandra what I'm about to do is this. But what I did naturally, and I knew I had to do it, was I sat there and I. She said, "Ma, what are you doing?" I said, but I explained to her, I said, I got to get myself ready for traffic. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. I mean,
Right.
but I noticed that she saw me do that, and it was just so natural for me. Because right now, it's tools that I've learned along the way
Mhm.
that really help me.
Mhm.
And I think that some of the tools that I've learned can help somebody else.
Absolutely. You sharing your story right now is helping somebody else. You doing what's in order because there's somebody that's may be in this situation right now and
You
they're
said
hearing you
maybe
made it. Maybe
if
you
it's after COVID 2020, yeah, 2020.
we know.
This is another thing too. Whatever COVID brought, I was prepared for it. Because guess what? When nothing ever gonna take me back to that mental place, that depression state. Nothing ever was gonna ever come up. So when I see people and hear the news and listen to the radio and they say, "Oh, a lot of people, minds is kind of, you know, going off right now," or I can't think the right word, but
Right.
I started remembering like, wow, the same. I had all them feelings and emotions going on,
Right.
but it was those tools that I learned way back then that still carry me now.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's why whatever you do on this show this week, it's important if anybody can at least take notes. Get you a book that says you got this. Write some notes down because even if it's one tool, it can help you. I raised 3 children with disabilities. I'm on my fourth one. I've been in and out of hospitals with kids in the middle of the night, day. I've been through a lot. But guess what? None of that had broke me. That medicine came and broke me. But it broke me to help me get rebuilt. So if COVID came and it seems like it came with stuff that broke people, you know what I mean? No matter what it was, if somebody died or if this happened or you got sick, whatever came to broke somebody, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Think about it being a time where it can also help you rebuild something
Right. Yeah.
that's everlasting.
Yes.
Because a lot of times I can tell myself, hey, Leanne, you know what?
Yes.
How many people self talk that don't even realize they self talk?
True. 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 Wait a minute. I wanna. Okay. Let me tell you. Can you see that? Can you see? Can you see that?
That's my sister, and she inspired me every day. I always thank her for letting me stay with her. She always say, "Don't think about me. Don't thank me. Thank God." She encouraged me and helped me to get to know God.
Can you see this?
That's Genoa Transport. Yes, you are letting somebody know it is okay to get help. There is life and tools to help you through. There is life and tools to help you through.
Holly was showing you love, and Jahal was showing you love too. So I wanted to make sure you saw that. So
Now,
like
can
we
I say
talked
something
about
real
this.
quick, and then I'm gonna let you talk. I want you to say something because I can't do this on my own. My
Well,
sister Holly,
wait,
she
hold
had
on,
an aneurysm.
wait. Let me be the jokes that I am. Well, the last time I checked, it was Kathleen with a K show. But I'm gonna let you lead today. Go ahead. I'm gonna just drink my water and sit back. Now,
That's LeAnn. You know what? No, I'm not doing that because, girl, this will be.
you know we
I keep
talking
looking at the
about me, so
time.
we good. I'm just playing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My sister Holly, I'm glad that she said that because I'm forgetting a lot of stuff that I was gonna say. But
It's
Holly,
okay. Go
my
ahead.
sister had an aneurysm and a stroke
Yes.
2 years ago,
Yes.
and some parts of her brain was like damaged.
Right.
Okay, that can happen to anybody. Remember, see, the self talk, it can happen to anybody. You know,
Yes.
one thing about Chrissy, well, her name is Holly, but Chrissy, no matter when I talk to her, she could be having some rough days, baby. You know, where she agitated or this or that. But one thing I noticed about Chrissy is that she always make herself bounce back. Or she'll be like, one day somebody pissed her off at the house. I remember I was over there visiting. And you know what I saw her do? She got up, she sat there and she thought about it for a minute. You could tell she was pissed. She went and got the hose and started watering the grass. She put the music on and started watering the grass. I noticed that when she get upset, she'll put on music and just start singing and dancing.
Right.
I noticed that when she get upset and when she's talking to me or whatever, she upset about something, she always look on the bright side real quick and always talk about God. Well, God still got me. When I was in my aneurysm and I was in my coma, God told me, haven't always been there for you. And that's what I know, that he's always there for me.
That's
This is a
powerful.
person that had an aneurysm and a stroke.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
She got some skills that's naturally implanted in there. Wait a minute. But I see that it works. What I see work, this is what I'm getting to. Just a change of a thought in an instant
Yeah.
can change a whole emotion that was meant to stay there all day or get passed on to somebody else. Now, even if 10 minutes later she get a new piss off,
Right. Because we
at
do.
least I seen her have that tool to just, you know what? Let me just play my music. Let me just do this. But I seen that emotion go away.
Right. Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I understand completely. I understand completely.
This goes back to what I say about Dr. K that's coming on your show.
Yes.
The tools that she taught me was not about your mama shouldn't have did this or so and so should have been there. They were all about this. My mind.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I want you to say something.
Oh, you want me to say something? You want me to come to your show? No.
Because I ain't even opened up my book yet. I ain't even opened up. I ain't even went to the part to just say some concrete stuff that ain't got nothing to do with LeAnn. But I do want to hear you say something, Kathleen. Though I want to see. I want people to see what you do and how you do what you do because you helped me out so much when I first met you. You kept. You didn't even know me, but you would sit down and write a paper and tell me to write stuff down, and you had me do a show about that cream when I didn't even have no cream. I said, "What you want me to do?
Well,
You the
I
cream,
had
go."
some. You had made some for me.
You told me to. You said, "Go into that room, go into that hotel room, go get you a room, and you go in there and you make some cream with that microwave and all." And I did just what you told me to.
Right.
And I came on your dang on show and sat there like all was well and all was fine.
With over 1,000 and something views. Hello. Hello. See,
But I love how you pour into people though. So I just want to hear what you got to say for a while.
I just, a lot of you all may not know because this is maybe your first time to my channel, but I just believe in seeing, you know how they say that song say, he's seen the best in me. I believe in seeing the best in people. And when I coach anybody, I just want to hear where you are and we're going to start from right there. And we just get to the work. Because in order to run a race, you got to run. In order to finish, in order to compete in a spelling bee, you got to know how to spell. In order to know how to do anything, you have to do the work. And you, when I met you at that time, you was at a place like, the situation with your kids and you were going to therapy or whatever, but your drive was amazing. Your drive was amazing. So all I needed to know is that you wanted it. And once I knew that, we can do the work together. And that's what we did. And I watched you move, and I have been watching you move for years. And again, like I said, I'm so proud of you because you know what you want, and you wear so many hats. And like, I don't know if you all caught it, this woman takes care. She's a caregiver. She's a caregiver, and she's the one people call with their situations. Your cup got to be running over. Your cup got to be running over, but you continue to always try to be that good friend, that good auntie, that mom, that just you try to be that everything to everybody else. And that time that you had down, it was that time for you to be alone with God so y'all can have y'all relationship and work on that so that he can get you to where he wants to take you to. There's so much more that you got, in store for you. So much more. And you ready for it. You ready for it, sis. You are ready.
Remember when you said that a lot of people call me about different things?
Yeah.
After this week, if people get onto your show every day, like and watch it, or when they if they can't get on live, watch it again. Just keep sharing this channel so people can keep watching it because especially this week, I know other weeks I want them to watch every show of yours, but this week particular because of the simple
Most of the
fact
time
of
you do
this.
watch a lot of my stuff all the time because you would text me, hey, I seen blah, blah, blah. Go ahead. So thank you.
Some of the things, the same things that Dr. K helped me with, that therapy helped me with, that anybody helped me with, family members, anybody that helped me with anything. If somebody called me right now, I do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't go into your situation or what you should do, and they couldn't be me. And if it was me, I would. They got me twisted, and God, I don't do that. You know what I do?
Right.
I start with this.
Yeah. Because this
I say,
is
well, let's think about it
this is
another
the
way.
plant. This the seed, the
But that works
situation.
so fast, though. When you do that, it works so fast. I'd be like, think about it this way. How about think about it that way? Well, you thought about it that way. Well, did you tell yourself this? Don't that make more sense? They'd be like, it happens so fast. They'd be like, oh yeah, that do make
Oh yeah.
sense.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So the new advice may not be on A, B, C, D.
Right.
The new advice just might be on, let's think about it another way.
Yeah.
Situation don't change.
Yep.
What
True.
change?
True. 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 Well, like I told you, we don't like to keep people all night because we know they have other things to do. I wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
you all tuned in. This show is a live show for a reason because it shows the season of where people are telling their truth. Nothing's edited about this. What you hear is what's going on right here, right now. Okay. So I'm glad that you took time out of your busy day. I know that you got other things you got going on that you got to work on and preparing for the rest of the week,
Yeah.
as well as I have to prepare for the rest of my interviews this week. So I'm glad that you all tuned in. I just want you all to continue to show LeAnn love and continue to show her when she brings out a new product or service, because I know something is coming and I am ready here to support it. Whatever you do, sis, whatever you do, I'm here. And when you got something, you can come on the show, we'll share. Or if it's something you need me to wear, buy, whatever, I'm here for you. And that's genuine. That's how we do. That's how we do. I wish you the best. And make sure you all like and share this video so that somebody can hear that story that she shared in her transparent
On my
moment,
journey.
because it's true. Somebody's trying to figure it out. Somebody's going through this. And somebody is in tears right now, probably on their knees praying like, Lord, please help me. Please fix this. Please fix this situation. Guess what? You can get through it. Things aren't always easy for us, but for us to at least have the mindset to know that it is, to have something to hope for, have something to believe in, have something to switch up. And that is why we will get to the meat and potatoes of it tomorrow and Friday, because we'll have a therapist tomorrow and then we'll have a doctor on Friday. So these are the extra things that I want to definitely bring out in the shows for Wellness Week for everyone, because I want to know as well. So but yeah,
Yeah.
we want to do what we're doing, and that's keep on providing resources and our truths, right? So let me make sure I don't have
Well,
any more things to say. Hold on.
let me just leave on one thing, okay?
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't leave
Let
yet. Wait
me.
a minute. Hold on. Okay, let me make sure you see this because I want to make sure. Let me let her smile.
That's
You
my
see this?
Tracy. I know her since fourth grade.
Look. Okay. There you go.
Harlan, I'm here, Mama. I made it on YouTube.
There you go.
Hey, okay, everybody, stop 1 second. I gotta say one thing, okay?
Of course.
I just shared something with my daughter yesterday. I want to share with everybody, just in case a mother out there that feels something that I feel. And I'm gonna let this go after this, but I just wanted to share this moment.
Okay.
No matter, you know how strong I have to be, still have to be. I have to be so strong that no matter what happens to my children, I get all kind of phone calls from my kids. My oldest son, yeah, my oldest son is 98% now deceased. Okay. No matter what happened to any of my children, my older grown children, I'm not sure the label of the stuff to say. I just know it's my kids that was a baby, now they was bigger, and now they grown. No matter what happened, I'm not even allowed to feel. I'm not allowed to mourn. I'm not allowed to pity about it. I'm a mother that no matter what happens, I gotta put it on my back and carry it. And not even, and I can't even call too many people about it because people got their rules about motherhood. Let them go, let them fly, leave them alone. Fuck, I mean, forget them. This and that. I don't even have an opportunity, so I still deal with that as of today. But guess what?
Mhm.
Instead of pressing everything down,
Right.
I have to quickly go in my mind and say, LeAnn, it is what it is. Everything is in divine order, and they'll be all right. And I have to say, LeAnn, I'm so sorry for you that no matter what happened to you in life, you always had to go to the next step and pretend that nothing even happened. I don't even have the opportunity to feel and let it hold me. I don't know why I just shared. I just wanted to share it. We all gonna go through pain. We all going through something. But really, just to switch it is and change it all.
You needed to share that because that's what we're
I
going
wanted to share
to.
something because it's more like than that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we here for it. We here for it. Yep. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah. LJ, yes, let your story be your message. Such a selfless person. Always love Miss LeAnn. Everybody call me Miss LeAnn. But thank you for having me tonight, though. And I want to be on again. Um, it's all about how you deal with it at the end of the day. And do you know the funny thing is that one person comes to me, another person comes to me, the third person comes to me. No matter what somebody comes to me, I always do the same thing. Just let's think about it differently just for a few minutes and see if that can help.
Okay. Okay.
And I pray that everybody have a peaceful, wonderful week. And do me a favor. Look on the bright side of things. It could be worse.
True. 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 Give me a second. Did you see that one?
That's Leandra. It's all how you deal with it at the end of the day. It's all how you deal with it at the end of the day. How did I deal with that today? Pat myself on the shoulder. I dealt with that pretty good.
Okay. I sent you another one. You
I
see that one?
either let it make you stronger or let it weaken you. Either let it make you stronger or let it weaken you. And that's a thought in the mind. Okay, so what happened? Johnny just beat me up. My daughter getting crazy. My check didn't come. The dog died. The cat ran away, and I started my period. Either I'm gonna let it make me stronger or I'm gonna let it weaken me. It all start with see how the change in my mind is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It all starts with this. So mental awareness week. Here we are.
So before we end the show, I'm just gonna give y'all a little maintenance about my show. Again, the show comes on. It's going to be on this week from Monday all the way to Friday. Tomorrow's guest is licensed therapist Lakia Mitchell. She's going to share definitely some tidbits and some information that's going to help us as we're getting through our wellness week, taking care of our total mind, bodies, and souls. We had Miss LeAnn on here tonight sharing her truth as an entrepreneur, as a caregiver, as a mother, as an auntie, as a friend, as a woman, going through her storm and moving forward. That's what this show was about tonight. My sister rocks. That's what Holly said to you.
And whenever anybody going through anything, I want y'all to be here.
Beautiful. Yes.
This is a mental I would like for you to have in your head.
Those beaches. Yeah. Yes, yes. Look, Lynn. Look, LeAnn. Look.
Oh, we off the beach already? I thought we was going down the beach for a good 3 minutes.
I know you want to see that.
You go, mama.
There you go.
Oh, you got off a Bible study to watch this. Oh, that is so wonderful. Oh, Pastor Randall. Pastor Randall. He played my kids' grandparents when they was in big facts. Pastor Randall and his wife was my kids' grandparents. When they went to be like, I'm the grandmama, I'm the grandpappy, I'm the grandmama. So did, so did, and it felt good. Thank you. I'm trying to sit y'all. So
Yep.
before I get on fire, well, my dad. And he played Leandra dad. Leandra during this time was in the hospital so much. The stress can send you to the hospital. If you have sickle cell or cancer or lupus, stress can also make you have crisis. And Pastor Rhonda showed up and kept saying, I'm her dad. I'm her dad. Leandra, I'm her dad. I'm her dad. I'm her dad. I'm her dad. And he helped
See,
that girl.
that
She
is
just said
why.
that. And he
That is
so much
why
showed up during that time.
you that's why it's important for you to have shared your story. You see, you've been loving on everybody else, but they're showing you love and they just appreciate what you bring to the table, and they're telling you how amazing you are. So anytime you ever doubt that, then you remember that you saw that and they're giving you your flowers. You know how we were talking about the other day, like when you say the dash. Remember we talked about that?
Oh, I'm working on that dash.
No. What I'm saying is, look at what your dash is looking like. Your flowers are right here. Yeah, yeah. Come on now. You know I bring stuff all the way in. You know I do.
You are loved.
That's your dash. That's your dash. But
I'm
anyway,
47 years old. I was 47 years old when I just realized that I was special. So I'm in that boat right now where I am still learning, still growing, and it feels good to be loved, to feel loved, and to feel special. And sometimes this is the thing I believe somebody with. I want everybody to wake up tomorrow and look in the mirror and say, I feel special. Because
yeah,
sometimes just feeling special feels good.
yeah, yeah. It's funny that you say that. So I'm gonna share some stuff that I got going on. When we're talking about love and loving the person that you see in the mirror and just loving on yourself, I got a class that's coming up, a seminar starts March 1st all the way to March 30th. Me, Kathleen with a K, and Miss Angela Reese Brooks. We're doing it. You have to sign up. It's on Eventbrite. I should have it posted by tomorrow. It's very affordable. It's going to be really intense because I'm really passionate about us loving ourselves and working on ourselves, because we can't be great and best for anybody else if we don't give us the credit for us. God made us a vessel. He blessed us. He put us here for a reason. We all got a footprint. We all got a fingerprint, and we don't even give ourselves the credit. We talked about that. Even goes back to my message this week about being grateful for what you have. We don't even think of that. We're not even grateful for how amazing we are in this moment. So that class is definitely going to touch on those different things. So um for those of you who are interested in it, definitely reach out and support and jump in. It's going to be great. It's going to be really great. But in the meantime, if you're looking for motivation, 5 days a week, I do it anytime from 4:30 in the morning to 6:15, giving you a message for the week, an affirmation for the day, and a sit seed to get you through, so that you can just feel great. You don't have to worry about whatever's going on in the world. That ain't the concern. Enjoy that short broadcast just to get you through for the day, and then
Yep.
we move towards the next day.
2 minutes can change the mindset for the whole day. Just two
Oh,
minutes.
absolutely. Absolutely. Armoring yourself up before you walk out that door into the world. That's what I try to provide. I'm the vessel. He uses me, so I jump right on in. But again, make sure you check out the show. The rest of the show tomorrow, and the shows the rest of this week. And if you're interested in advertising, or you're interested in being a guest, or you know somebody that would be a perfect fit for this platform, my email is through Cat Size Media. The information runs across the bar as we are speaking. And also, you can always reach out to me in my DMs. I'll contact you. I'll follow up. And that's all we got for you tonight. We thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please share. And again, LeAnn, thank you so much. We definitely going to talk again the rest of this week. We pretty much talk every day anyway, so it's all good. You be good. You go and rest and relax and prepare for tomorrow. Okay? Y'all stay blessed, and we will talk to y'all later. Thank you. Bye bye.
I bet not say another word.